The angel in your house. Angels are beings that we like to talk about. They don't sound scary like demons. Many children love to hear stories where an angel saved a child or how God sent an angel to save people. We also call people angels because of their attitude and the gentle way they behave. And if someone selflessly helps you, you call them angels. The word angel is used for different purposes and different people. A husband can call his wife an angel because of the attitude or beauty she possesses. Angels are generally servants of God. They are the ones God sends to carry out some tasks in heaven and on earth. And the truth is, the Bible is a book of angels. In Christianity, angels have a great role in our lives, in our families, and every area of our lives. Even as you're listening to me right now, there is a strong likelihood that at least one angel is there present in your home. Isn't that wonderful? Psalm 91, verses 11 and 12. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. We read this part of the Bible and we say, thank God. We often neglect or pay less attention to angels here. We don't even think about them and the works they are to do in keeping us safe. We honestly need to thank God for sending angels to protect us. The president has the Secret Service Department protecting him, the best of the humans looking after him. But you, on the other hand, have the secret angels watching over you, covering your back. There are instances where God sent his angels for some special work. God sent angels to Lot. Lot was the nephew of Abraham. They separated and Lot went to Sodom and Gomorrah. The sin of the people in Sodom and Gomorrah was so great that God decided to destroy them. Angels were sent to Lot to warn him about the impending destruction coming upon the city. They were also sent to Lot to guide his family out of the city. Genesis 19, verse 1. And there came 2 angels to Sodom at even, and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom. And Lot, seeing them, rose to meet them, and he bowed himself with his face toward the ground. The main work of these angels was to guide the family of Lot out of that city that they were to destroy. Genesis 19, verse 16. And while he lingered, the men laid hold upon his hand, and upon the hand of his wife, and upon the hand of his 2 daughters, the Lord being merciful unto him. And they brought him forth, and set him without the city. The same way the angels of the Lord helped the family of Lot out of the city to save them from destruction is the same way God has sent angels to you and your family to keep you safe from any evil that may want to happen around you. The angels are always around you, and they cannot keep their eyes off of you. There is an angel in your home. Jacob saw angels in his dream. We often close our eyes to the fact that in this dream, angels are going up and down the ladder. There is someone at the top of the ladder, and that is the Lord God. What that means is that these angels are constantly moving from heaven to earth, carrying out assignments. They are always going out from the presence of God to carry out what they were told to do. One of the things they are told to do is to keep you and your family safe. They are in your house all the time looking out for you. This is why you have nothing to worry about. God sent them here to be with you. Matthew 18, verse 10. Take heed that ye despise not one of these little ones. For I say unto you that in heaven their angels do always behold the face of my Father which is in heaven. Elijah was surrounded by the Syrian army. The servant that was with him became terrified and told Elijah about the army. Elijah was not bothered, and he prayed that God opened the eyes of his servant to see. If the enemies think that they have surrounded you, if they think that they have gotten you and there is no way to go anymore, the Lord will send heavenly warriors with their chariot of fire to smite them. When it comes to the safety of his children, God does not hesitate to send out angels in multitude to keep his people safe. This is the confidence that we have in God through Christ, that we are always safe, because the angels are always around us. we shouldn't behave like these angels do not exist. We should always thank God for sending them. There is an angel in your home. The angels were with Jesus throughout his life. There are many places in the Bible that the angel of the Lord appeared to people, and they did great things. From the Bible, when the angel of the Lord appears to people, there are 4 things that they do. They warn, they instruct, they bless, and they destroy. We need to understand that as Christians, we all need the angels of the Lord to guide us. If we are praying for protection, this is not that God is not seeing us or God is too busy to look at us, that he sends his angels. The angels are around us on the order of God. They fight for us, they send evil away from us, and they take our requests to God. The Bible also advised us to be good to everyone. We must render help to people who need it. Hebrews 13 verse 2 says, "Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares." What are the things the angels in your house will do for you and your family? 1, they will always be around you to deliver you and your family. Psalm 34 verse 7, "The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him, and delivereth them." Some accidents happen at home that can kill. There are little mistakes that can cause huge havoc that should have happened, but in a way that you don't understand. They did not go beyond what you can control. It is not nature. It is the works of the angels sent by God to be in your house. There was a fault in the electrical work of a Christian man's house. He checked it and believed it should be something he can fix. He tried and fixed it, but unknowingly, he had made a wrong connection that could cause a fire outbreak. He went to the changeover switch to put on the light. As he tried to change it, nothing worked. The light did not come on. He had no choice but to call a company to check it. After checking, they went to the man and asked, "How did it happen that this house is not on fire by now?" The man was confused. They explained to him what ought to happen. This man may not have seen an angel stopping the damage that should have happened physically, but there are angels in the house protecting the occupants. Sometimes you forget to turn off the oven and nothing much happens. Second, they guard you. Exodus 23 verse 20. "Behold, I send an angel before thee to keep thee in the way and to bring thee into the place which I have prepared." There is an evil in the world right now. Everywhere you turn to, bad things are happening there. God promised he will send his angels to guard us. It doesn't matter where we travel to. They will always follow us because they are there to guard us. The Lord has been doing good to us, providing us all we wanted. He is still giving us protection. When we are surrounded by evil, the Lord will send his angels to guard us and take us to safety. That is what we enjoy as Christians. Whenever we are in need, God can also use anybody as your angel to help you or provide your needs. These people that God will use as angels might be the people we know. They might be our relatives. But this is God using them for us. They are using our angels that can be seen, while the ones that can't be seen are right there keeping all of us safe. If there is anything you should thank God for, thank him for his angels. Remember, there is an angel in your house.
Do angels appear to people today? This message will clear our doubts on whether angels appear to people or not. Throughout the scriptures, we find angels ministering to people either physically or through their dreams and sometimes invisibly. Both the Old and the New Testaments record the visible manifestation of angels, and my position is that if they appeared to people visible in times past, they still appear to people today in this age. The reason many believers do not understand how angels appear is that they expect to see a glittering, gigantic creature with wings hovering 10 feet off the ground. You know, there is a chance that you have interacted with angels, and you have been none the wiser that you are interacting with an angel. Hebrews 13 verse 2, "Do not forget to entertain strangers, for by so doing some have unwittingly entertained angels." Angels do still appear to people today. Nowhere in the Bible are we told that angels no longer appear to people. This Bible is a book full of angels, and we live in a world with a great deal of angelic activity. The bottom line of this message is that angels still appear to people today, and I am going to prove that to you both from the Old and the New Testament. The writer of Hebrews encourages us not to forget to entertain strangers, because in some instances people who have entertained strangers have entertained angels, and they were unaware. Does that not just amaze you? That an angel could have actually visited you or helped you at some point, but you never knew it was an angel. Angels could appear in any form in the physical realm. Angels appear in the Bible from the beginning to the end, from the book of Genesis to the book of Revelation.